You know what time it is. Friday night. I'm in the basement. I'm hiding from the wife and kids. You're here with me. Why don't you go grab yourself? Because you know it's Cinco de Mayo. Yes! And we're drinking what was that? And we're drinking margaritas. Whoa, Robert's in the background making noises. What the hell was that? Hey, go grab yourself a drink. I don't care what it is. I got a margarita coming up with salt. Robert doesn't want salt. I've got my Exit 4 beer because I was on the turnpike all day today. I got some stories about that, being on the turnpike. Yes, I hate the turnpike, even though it's in my home state. But we'll talk about that. You go grab yourself a drink, and you can come right on back, and we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to bring out my first guest, or actually co-host, I should call him. He's not a guest. But, you know, we did fire him last week, and now he's back. So we rehired him because Dan and John couldn't be here. So we fired them this week, and then next week they'll come back. So, Robert Neal Marshall, Jackson, Mississippi, Jr. the third.
Welcome back from New Jersey.
How are you, sir?
You made it. Hey, look at this. This is beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to bring this up.
What are you having?
I'm having a margarita, man.
No, not this. This is mine.
What?
Look at this big straw.
You better pour some of that right in there, buddy.
All right, stand by.
You better get with it.
I'm getting with it. All right, look at this.
All right, I'm going to bring it up here on
Beautiful
the thing.
glasses.
So
right
we can
here.
take some questions from the studio.
Are we already getting audiences? Oh, wait. We have a delivery. Ken.
Oh, yes, bring that in. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Bring that in.
Thank you. We've got a delivery here. Look at that, folks. Is this beautiful? Cinco de Mayo celebración con los tacos para el Ken.
All right, there we go. Now we can take questions from the studio.
We can see things are live. So, guys, anyway. So, happy Cinco de Mayo. We're going to talk about a lot of crazy things as you've seen the promos. Sorry about that mess. If you saw the earlier one, I was just trying to make it here in time. Ken was, you've had a hell of a day.
Oh, it's been a long day. Long day. I left the house this morning at 7 a.m. Just walked in the door at 6:30 for the 7 o'clock show. Wasn't sure I was going to make it back because if anybody happened to see today, there was a monsoon outside.
Yeah.
And it followed me right up 95 and into New York City.
Yeah.
And there was a flood warning up there, flash flood warning. There was standing water on all the roads. People were all spinning out all over the road. Truck drivers, they don't give a crap. They're just driving 80 mile an hour. And they don't even see
That's on a good day. So you had all this crappy weather. So
and the traffic was just horrendous in New York City. I had an appointment at 12. Didn't get there until 12:30. But
did they fire you?
No, they understood because I called them ahead of time and I said, you know, the traffic is crazy. I already had an incident this morning, and I just want to take my time and get there.
Yeah, and the moral of this is, just guys, always call if you're going to be late because your boss or your friends will always appreciate it, right? Do the right thing, right?
Exactly. I see my sister joined.
Hey, Elizabeth, glad to have you. You never miss a show. Here, cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to surviving today, the rain, the muck, the mess.
And happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Which, by the way, they don't even celebrate in Mexico. They don't.
It's not. No, it's not.
It's created by the beer companies here in the United States.
Well, it wasn't created technically by them. That way, it was one of those things here. Can I read you? Actually, it says it is a celebración held on May 5th. Date is to observe to commemorate the Mexican Army's unlikely victory over the French forces in the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1860.
Whoa! Who'd they beat?
The French. Français.
I can put together a bunch of Girl Scouts to beat the French.
Well,
and they're celebrating
That's why this is not the biggest national holiday, if you want to know the truth.
All right.
Okay, but it was under the leadership of General Ignacio Zaragoza.
Did I get it? Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, Ken's killing bugs in here. But, but what Ken said is true. It was promoted in the 1980s more across the country by the beer companies. Because they said, hey, this is a good way to celebrate.
And make money.
And
off
sell.
of beer sales.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Hey, man, what's this with this shirt you got going on?
Well, I thought, we got to do a little Mexican, something Caribbean, sort of, south of the border here.
Cool.
What about you? Look who's talking. You got your Clown Pyre Shameless promotion.
Exactly.
Which is, I want this shirt because that's an awesome shirt with this Clown Pyre. That's a Chester Stacey original, isn't it?
Cinco de Mayo, right?
Yeah, it is, the color. But the shirt is like totally southern LA, California.
That's right.
Mexico.
Love it.
Yeah.
This is what I would wear if I was,
You need your sunglasses. Wear your shades. You had those really cool shades.
They're upstairs somewhere.
All right, we'll get them. All right, here. Cheers.
Again, this is a big-ass margarita, and hopefully...
these are really good.
I live
Who
through
made these?
My wife.
Gosh.
Yeah.
It's good she's not allowed down here, but boy, she can make drinks. Okay, so...
Ooh, that's good.
It's good. It's good. I'm going to nurse this slowly.
All
right. What else we got going on here? We got to keep these people entertained. Grammy's watching. Grammy! Glad I haven't met you yet, but I love the rest of your family tremendously. So I hope we get to meet one day.
MargaritaTiniize.
MargaritaTiniize.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
Jamie. Thank you. I couldn't figure out how to put the words together. I knew you would. Thank you.
Oh, let me do a sound check here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to keep these people entertained. Grammy's watching.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves,
Okay.
so maybe you guys can hear us too.
Excellent.
Hey, you too. Hey, Mom. Good to see ya.
Oh, your mom's on? Hey!
No, your mom.
Oh, my mom's on. I thought it was your mom.
No, my mom's not yet. I told my mom about it.
Yeah.
So, Mom, I don't know if you're watching. If not, tune in. If you're watching this later, you missed it live. But
Hey, Mom. How's it going? So anyway, I drove up to New York today, right?
Yeah.
So in Delaware, they shut down 95. I'm trying to kill these bugs here.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why there's a bug here. But
Because you were in New Jersey.
yes, they followed me back.
Yeah.
They shut down 95 in Delaware.
The whole highway.
Yeah, so we had to take a detour off the highway. Well, we're on 95 and bumper to bumper. There's a tractor trailer in front of me.
Okay.
So I'm trying to stay a car length, at least a car length behind this guy.
Because that's safe. I mean, what is it? 1 car length for every 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I was stopped. We were stopped, but I was still trying to stay.
Do you still need to stay a car length if you're not moving?
I think because this is the reason why.
Why?
Because this guy all of a sudden he takes his foot off his brake and he's drifting back and he doesn't realize it. Now he did it once and I saw him do it and I beat my horn, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, well he's aware that,
And you did your thing. That's
Yeah.
smart. Okay.
So then we go up again. All of a sudden he's about 10, 15 feet. There's a gap between, and all of a sudden the truck just starts coming at me.
No,
and it's not slowing down.
No. Oh,
and
geez.
people are beeping from the side and I'm beeping my horn.
Oh, my God.
Well, I see him coming, so I slam it in the reverse and I start to back up. Well, I'm looking at the guy behind me. He starts to back up.
Oh, my God.
So we're backing up together.
On the
but
New Jersey Turnpike.
Yes, no, 95.
95,
in Delaware.
right, okay.
But
Still.
we can only go so far because there's people behind us.
Jesus.
So I'm back, and he hits, boom!
Oh,
He hits the front
God.
of the car. Boom! But and he just shoves me, and then I slam my brakes on. Boom! I get out.
When was the last
I
time?
walk right up to his
Yeah,
door.
what'd you do?
Boom! I'm banging on his door. Yo,
Yeah. What you doing?
you
What?
backed into me. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I didn't realize. What did I do? Is there any damage to your car? So I go back to my car. I
Is
say,
any
look,
damage? It's a tractor trailer.
no damage.
Really?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because I was backing up when he hit me.
You were smart.
Boom.
I'd give you more credit.
So all he did
sometimes.
was push me back a little bit. Boom.
Okay, yeah.
No damage to my car. But that guy's lucky I didn't rip him out of his cab of his truck and whoop his ass.
So when was the last time you were rammed by a trucker?
Well, there was that one time
Yeah,
when
one
I was
time
in college and I
yeah.
hitchhiked across the country.
Yeah.
But that's another story, Robert. And I ain't getting into it right now.
No, we don't need to. All right, but you survived this, and
I did.
the moral of the story is, if you see a truck coming at you, back up.
If you can.
If you can.
If you can.
Well, thank God you're here because he was sending out tweets to a few select of us who want to know whether we're going to have to do the show without him tonight or not. Of course, we would never do it.
Man, it
without him.
was awful. I mean, it was
But
raining
he
so
says,
hard.
oh yeah, and I got hit. And then so we're like, oh, by another car? And he's like, no, by a
Tractor
18-wheel tractor trailer. It's like,
fucker hit me.
but he was obviously like, are you texting this, tweeting this from the hospital? No, so obviously he was all right. But thank God, because
I had just stopped to take a pee.
Yeah, okay.
I had to pee.
That's a
Chris
good
Mueller
thing you
joined.
did.
Maria joined. Oh, that's my son, Elias.
Elias
Wayne
is
joined.
joining.
Hey, D-Wayne. What's
Hey,
happening?
Dwayne, how are you? Was it raining
Happy
down in
Cinco
New
de
Orleans
Drinko.
as well? Okay.
Alejandro is on.
Hey,
Happy
Alejandro.
Thank you
Wonderful.
for joining.
Okay.
Jamie Nash, no MargaritaTiniize. Jamie Nash,
So what's up, babe?
tell us, man. Ask us some questions, Jamie Nash. If I had a pickup truck like mine, I could have pushed back.
Yeah.
Whatever. She got an old man pickup, my sister.
Yeah, okay, but you're not a 18-wheeler. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. These are really good.
My wife makes a hell of a margarita.
Yeah, and these glasses are really good.
And we got tacos.
You dig in. You start. You go.
Oh, I can't.
That's like set decoration.
I mean,
Are these-
this
are
bug
these-
keeps bugging me. Fucking bug.
Ken, there are no bugs. You're just like doing this. There's something.
Anyway, I've got Exit 4, because I was on the turnpike all day,
Yeah.
made by Flying Fish Brewery in Belmar, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
They have a whole series of Exit beers. So Exit 4,
Are they all different numbers?
Exit 9, Exit
Okay.
16, yeah. So this is how you open them. You just go like that.
Yeah.
You just rip the top
But
right
you're
off.
using your wedding ring.
That's why I got married. So I can open beers with my wedding ring. Did you see that?
What else would you have a wedding ring for? I mean, this one's on my little because this is my grandmother's. Actually, it's not. No.
Yeah, you don't want to use that to open beer bottles because you might scratch that one.
Yeah,
this
no,
one
no, this
is
replaceable.
hardened by the soul-crushing
sweat.
years of being married. can open anything with this ring.
Yeah, and I've seen him do it. Yeah.
So.
Once there was that freezer that was stuck, and he,
Yep.
yeah, you did
And
that. Yeah, and there was the trunk of that car out at the AFM when we were out there. Yeah,
Used
yeah.
my ring, popped it open.
It's amazing. Okay.
There's a lot you can do
With a wedding ring.
with that soul-crushing energy inside you.
Exactly.
There's a lot you can do. So, just saying.
These are really, really good, guys. I wish you had some with you. If not, just go make something for yourself, or
Go get a Corona or something.
yeah, anything, or just get a soda, just something.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Friggin' awesome. So, what chaps your ass, buddy? Because I've been talking about what chaps my ass.
yeah,
Truck
no,
drivers who don't pay attention and back into your
Yeah.
car. That
Nah.
chaps my ass.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, a lot of stuff chaps my ass, but I'm generally pretty easygoing. I will say, because I know this is like a hot subject this week. I think the whole healthcare issue. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. The fact is that people would vote to take away healthcare or raise prices and things for millions and millions of people. I think it's questionable, and I'm being polite. I don't know where you stand on this, but I think it's a hot button subject.
I don't know. I haven't watched TV.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I don't pay attention.
But yeah, he said what gets you pissed off. That got me pissed off this
All
week.
right, well.
Because I think that
Did you knock on the door of the trucker's cab and tell him to get the hell out?
I did the figurative knock on the door because it was a great article, and I normally get yelled at by friends for posting political stuff on Facebook, and I normally don't. I keep Facebook for shameless promotion and doing this show, right? But what chaps my ass? Assless chaps. You know, Jamie, that was my second choice. I was going to say that. Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie Dash. That was brilliant. Thank you
Chaps
for the
my ass.
assless chaps.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you that too, but Jamie got
I've
it.
never
Jamie-
worn them though, but I've seen
Come
them.
on, you've been to Boots and Saddles.
I've seen them. I've never worn them.
You've been to Boots and Saddles.
I've never
Don't
worn them.
lie.
I've never
Don't
worn
lie.
them. No. But no, assless chaps. Those are cool. But you got to use like a lotion or something if you're going to do that, just to protect yourself. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Gee,
On
these
that note,
tacos look
hey,
really good.
Dwayne, whoa, you're gonna knock my drink
I'm just
over?
sorry.
Oh, that's wrong. That is wrong.
They're beautiful tacos.
Don't do that. Anyway, Dwayne, what do I think of Adrian Peterson going to the Saints? He's just one other knee blowout from just being out of the league. So yeah, you guys can have him. Good luck with that because you're still gonna lose this year. That's all I gotta say.
Sorry. Oh, it's instant repeat here.
It's
Oh,
instant repeat. What's
yeah,
that?
Let's
Go kill some stupid people.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's
I
good.
love it.
All right, so you were talking about some other stuff. So what else chaps your ass?
But did I tell you about my millennials?
Millennials, yes. I had a note to ask you about that, and the page got turned. Millennials, no. What the heck is millennials for those stupid of us out there?
Okay. A millennials is a millennial experience.
Okay. So, like, if you're a 20-something and you had an experience with one, or just that one of them has?
Like, I had an interaction with one.
Did you really?
Yes, it was like
You've actually
really weird.
interacted with them?
Yes, it was like crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So we were at an event. And I'm not going to name the event because
Okay.
Nashville Film Festival,
Mm-hmm.
but we were hanging out at the closing night party,
Right.
and
They were on the phone, right? They had to be on the phone.
no. We were there, and it was supposed to be the Graveyard Shift Audience Award. They were supposed to announce.
Yeah. Of course.
So that's why we were there. We
Waiting-
were at the
waiting
closing
for it.
night party. We were in the Graveyard Shift.
Right. Cool.
And the screenings had not ended yet. They were still doing screenings actually while the party was happening. And
So you had to be there.
yes, I was told that after the last screening,
Right.
they were going to announce the award.
Makes sense.
So we get there and we're waiting around. Nothing happens. So of course my wife is over there. You know, we gotta go. What? Man, it's getting late. What's happening? So of course I go and I ask the guy who's our film festival liaison. I say, "Yo, are we doing this?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's coming up. Just
Did
know,
you
last
report
screening."
back? Did you report back to the
Came
missus?
back to the missus.
Yeah,
Said,
that's
"Hun, they said a half an hour."
Okay.
So we waited another half an hour.
Mhm.
Nothing happens. All of a sudden, what do I got to do?
You gotta go
I
check again.
You
gotta go
so
check again.
I go check again. So this time I go and I check again,
Mhm.
and same thing. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Just hang in there. So now another 15 minutes goes by, and of course you can guess what
Yeah.
happens.
You're still sitting there, and she goes.
No.
"Rah, rah, 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 rah."
There you go.
Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah. So then and I'm like, Well,
You're in shit trouble now.
we're sitting in like this little area with couches, and in comes this 20-something blonde-haired woman.
Well, she's got to have an answer.
She sits down,
Right.
and she's talking to one of the other filmmakers, and she says,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm the communications director for the festival."
Well, it's perfect.
Oh,
What do you
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, great."
Get some answers around here.
I
Get
said,
some solid answers.
So, is
Yeah.
there going to be an awards presentation tonight? Oh, no, that was last night. We gave out all the awards last night.
What?
I said, well, wait a second. I have an email right here that says,
Yeah.
that the award will be given during the closing night party.
Right there. It
Which
says it right there.
we're at the closing night party, right?
Right now.
And I go like this to show it to her. You know what she does?
No.
She stands up
Yeah.
and just walks away.
No, come on, really?
Just walks away.
Doesn't say anything.
Doesn't say anything. Doesn't say, sorry, let me go check. That's not correct information. I apologize. Yes, exactly. She just got up and walked away. And then everybody there just looked at each other and was like, did she just get up and just walk away?
Is this like a thing? This is a thing now.
That was
All right, that chaps my ass.
That chaps my ass.
That chaps my ass.
That
too.
chaps my ass. She just got up,
Here's the
didn't
chapping
say
your ass.
anything, and just walked away.
Yeah.
Is that how we handle problems in this new millennial?
You know, but apparently because, you know what it is? I think it is, because, let me fill you up, boss. Because you got all these people that are stuck on their phones the whole time. They never have to interact with anybody. You see the kids. I mean, your kids do it. I got friends, I got cousins, I got nieces and nephews. They're sitting next to each other, like, not talking like people. They're doing this. They're texting the whole time. The people are not used to talking to human beings.
Well, maybe that's what she thought she was doing, was just like turning me off or like deleting
Yeah,
me. Or
exactly.
muting me on
Delete,
Facebook.
mute.
Because she just stood up, walked away. She didn't say, I'll go find out. You know, I'm sorry that was
Because if you're
misinformation.
texting somebody, you don't
I'm
need
like-
to do that. You just go and you...
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, okay, thanks for, wow, how'd you get this job? But all right, whatever. So, these margaritas are amazing.
They are really, really good.
I'm going to have to give my wife a little extra
Yeah.
lime juice.
Give her some extra lime juice tonight for this. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening if she watches this show.
Here's to great margaritas. So anyway, a couple of things, Travis. Tell me more about the festival. So you had a busy week. You weren't just in Nashville.
my goodness.
You were in Newport Beach. You were in
Yes.
Nashville.
You've ever been to Newport Beach?
Yeah, I have
That
actually.
place is amazing.
It is amazing. They got a great mall there too.
Newport Beach. It's Fashion Island.
Mhm.
It was incredible. I was hanging out at Fashion Island. Me.
Him. Fashion Island.
Fashionista.
Yeah, that's an oxymoron.
Fashionista in Fashion
Moron.
Island. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There are some pretty people out there. And
Oh,
I
in
mean-
Southern California.
I mean,
That's a right prerequisite.
everybody, the guys, the ladies. I mean, everybody was just
Oh, yeah.
a beautiful. I was like, whoa, what's going on around
Because they
here?
got spas out there. They got beaches. They
Yeah,
got,
well, some of them were a little plasticed up though. You know,
Yeah,
face
sorry.
area. But
Yeah.
everybody's, all the women wear yoga pants, and
Yeah,
all the
that's good.
guys,
Yoga
some
pants.
of the guys wear yoga pants, not all of them, but some. of them. So it was an interesting thing. So,
Okay.
But
the festival.
festival was incredible.
Okay.
Newport Beach Film Festival. I saw a great film out there called Moondogs. You're going to see it. It won the jury award at Newport Beach Film
Okay.
Festival.
Yeah, you were talking about
Our
that.
screening at the festival was incredible. The technical aspect of it was great. I mean, we had a great crowd.
Right.
But the technical aspect of it was, the screen was the biggest one it's been
Ever.
It's
So
been
far.
on.
Because it has been a huge difference, especially seeing all the
Yes.
different versions. When you get
Yes.
a really good sound system,
And
you're
this-
hearing things you've never heard before.
Our editor, Brett,
Yeah.
afterwards we were talking, and he's like, I saw things that I never noticed.
This is the
edited
editor.
it. Yes, he edited it on big screens, and we heard things that we
You never heard
forgot.
before.
No, we forgot.
Now that's cool that he didn't see
Yeah.
it. I guess on a smaller
He was like, I
screen.
noticed things that I was like, oh wow, I didn't even notice that was.
Which,
in
by
there.
the way, that is something cool about watching a movie as many times as we watched our movie, because you think you've seen it all and you think you know every single inch of the movie, but when you do watch it, you're always watching the main action, because it's wrong to start looking in the back. Like if you guys now start, like you're looking at the background, so maybe Ken and I are boring you, I don't know. But if you watch the show like 20 times, you're going to stop watching, you start looking for shit, and it's really cool.
Nobody has mentioned the new poster at all.
This one. That is amazing, guys.
Nobody's even said anything about it.
Well, I don't know.
Nobody said a word
We
about
got a
it.
lot of people watching now.
Blimpo's big face. Nothing.
The teeth, the blood.
Oh,
the
and by
fangs.
the way, I got another poster too.
Oh, wait. Give me one end. I'll hold this up with you.
Okay. I got this one from the Phoenix Film Festival.
All right.
It says Phoenix Film Festival on it, the International Horror and Sci-Fi.
Oh, this is heavy duty, like
Great.
vinyl.
This is what they had hanging up in their party tent out there for people.
Did you steal this?
No, they sent it to me.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, when they sent our film back, they sent this to me.
Oh, that's nice.
So, and then their theme was
Hold it.
down below.
Okay.
If you see that's the guy from Say Anything.
Oh,
John Cusack.
yeah.
But what they do is they replaced his head with the camera.
I'm sure he really loved that.
So, yeah, it was kind of cool.
All right, look at this. Hard to accept that.
Yep, they sent it to me. Very
Beautiful,
cool.
beautiful
Thank
poster.
you, Phoenix Film Festival.
Thank you, Phoenix.
But let's go back to Nashville Film Festival.
All right, go to Nashville. So we're in Nashville.
We're in Nashville again. Our screening, our midnight screening there,
Yeah.
our late night screening,
Yeah.
was the best one that I've been to, outside of the one we had here in Annapolis.
Annapolis was a good one.
Yeah, because we had a lot of energy, a lot of people involved.
Oh my
in the
God,
project.
there's a huge audience of people that were asking questions. Yeah.
But they, from the beginning of the film, when it came on,
Yeah.
the audience was laughing
Ah.
all the way through to the end. They were laughing the entire time. It was amazing. I had never felt such great energy. People, we didn't know any of those people in Nashville. They had all just come to see the film.
Well, you said Kenny's in Nashville though. Your son.
Yes, and
he had some friends.
He had some friends there,
But not filling the whole
not
audience.
nearly enough to make a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
That is rewarding. The fact is that this little sleeper film, whether you like horror movies or not, it really is. It's a great comedy, and it is surprising how many people react to it that are not connected to us.
Is that
It's
a new poster? Yes, Jamie, it is a new poster.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the German Blu-ray cover blown up to poster size.
Das was der Blu-ray.
So,
Yeah.
the German Blu-ray, if you go to Germany, you can purchase the German Blu-ray and watch The Night Watchman in Germany if you'd like.
Yeah, our names are not on that poster. I've already remarked about that, but
Yes.
they are on the actual
My
Blu-rays.
sister says she wants one. She
And
can't
look,
have
everybody, you know,
it. And Farrah Fawcett, no, it's not Farrah Fawcett.
no, but I did redo it. I could do a T-shirt.
He was hoping that one was Farrah.
No, sorry, Jamie, but I made for Craig though. I got the Farrah Fawcett. You can make the T-shirt with the iron on, so I'll make one for you. Okay, promise you.
Very nice. So,
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit about some stuff we got coming up. What are we doing?
What are we doing? There's
Yeah, what happened in California today, out in San Francisco?
did
talk about
you
that.
guys?
A
Yeah.
little segue into what's
Yeah,
happening.
there. I gotta pull it up on here if I still have it on here. There was in San Francisco. Oh, that's with the music.
What was
No.
that?
That was something else. I don't know. There was a truck
It's like porn
in
music.
San Francisco.
No,
No,
what were you watching on your phone, rather?
it's actually called Margarita.
Oh, is that what
It
it
was
was?
called Margarita. It was
Okay,
I was
yeah.
trying to get some soundtrack music.
Come on, play it.
Play more of it.
play it.
I know. Is this legal?
I think that's porn music.
It's
Rather,
porn music.
What were
It's
you
Margarita.
watching, man? Come on. That's softcore.
Listen, you serve
That's softcore.
you serve tacos and you
Cinemax.
ask me about porn music.
That softcore Cinemax. You know,
Cinemax porn.
late night. You know how I know?
No, well, I'm not going to ask.
The late night surfing.
The late night
Late
surfing.
night cable surfing. Just saying.
We have our own
Wife
website.
falls asleep. She starts snoring.
You start playing.
I'm in there. Yeah, but it's too clean for me. I usually like my porn a little bit more dirty than that.
Do you? You like dirty
Yeah.
porn now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm gonna go in, you know, Dwayne, if I'm gonna go in, I'm going full on. If I'm going porn, you know, I
Yeah,
ain't doing that half crap, Cinemax crap at
Yeah.
you know midnight.
Cinemax does porn?
They do that late night
No wonder I canceled.
booby rubbing or whatever. I don't know what I call it.
God. I'm sorry, between the tacos and booby rubbing, this is too much for
I'm
me.
just saying.
I'm just
It's
saying.
booby rubbing.
So anyway, yeah. So in San Francisco, there was a truck that fell into what?
A sinkhole.
A sinkhole.
A
Get that?
sinkhole.
This is a problem, guys,
It
in
is
the
a problem.
world. It is a major problem. There are sinkholes all over the world, and these sinkholes, I'm telling you, they're pissed off. They must
They
be
are.
pissed off because they're going after people now. It's not just like a sinkhole opening in the ground.
I know. And you know what? We're gonna document it. We're gonna make a film about it.
A documentary. We should make a documentary about it.
We are.
Okay.
We're gonna make a film about sinkholes.
Yeah.
And you know what? If anybody out there wants to invest in our sinkhole film,
Yeah.
just send me a direct message and I'll tell you how much money you probably won't want to invest.
Yeah. But it's a great movie with some big names already potentially attached.
Let's see who.
Matt
Servito?
Matt Servito.
Ooh, hey.
Ken Arnold.
Oh well, I'm just
Right
saying.
there. And there may be some, speaking of popular porn stars, maybe. We can't say.
We can't say.
We can't say, but could be.
Yeah, but the rumor has it.
And a very popular screenwriter, Jamie Nash,
Yes.
and a partner. Can we say his name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, maybe we can't.
Oh, Charlie Bunce is on. Charlie.
Charlie!
The Redskins
Gotta
suck.
be home early enough to catch the show.
The Redskins suck, man. I'm just saying. Just saying, buddy.
I love that you know immediately which ones are the...
Lots of Tom Selleck stashes in Ken's late night video watching. Yes. Yes, there are.
They're just not on the face.
Speaking of a Tom Selleck stash,
Yes.
the guy in Cinco is going to have one of those. The guy
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah, he
Even though
is.
we can't say his name.
You can't say his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys can guess.
So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of coming together. We're going to have a website going soon for that, for you to see it. But please...
My mom's friend, Ray, said nope.
No.
When we started talking about porn.
Oh, sorry, Ray. Sorry. You know, I just got to go along with whatever he starts. I'm the sidekick. He calls the shots.
He's out. Oops. Mom's commenting on Ray.
That sounds
Ray.
good. So anyway, yeah. So that sinkhole project is moving along now faster than ever. We had a little delay because of other projects, but things are moving.
Yep.
And
seriously, no. If you know anybody out there who wants to invest in our next project, have them send us a direct message, and we'll get them a pitch book and a business plan ASAP.
ASAP, and they look good. And Shane Morton, who is working with Matt Servito, he does all the art direction, all the special effects and so forth for Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, which, by the way, this Sunday is the season finale.
Yep.
And it went by so quickly this season, but they're going to start filming again soon again.
Did you see what they're dealing with this week on that show?
It's cool.
Beavers.
Yeah, beavers.
Satanic beavers.
Yeah, and that is a problem.
We've got a studio audience member jumping up and down. Hey, what are you doing down here? Yes.
I think the studio's been invaded.
Yes.
But yeah, exactly. But anyway,
Watch what we say right now.
I am watching. The little pictures have big ears.
We've
right?
got.
But anyway, Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell with Matt Servito is up there. But Shane Morton, who is the artistic director, art director, and he does all the special effects. He is amazing, and he's been doing some really incredible artwork for us.
I gotta taste one of these.
Go for it.
Go ahead, keep talking.
I'll talk. So anyway, while Ken is eating his taco, so Shane Morton has done the artwork for this new project, and we'll have that released soon. Really good. I'll have to taste one soon.
Awesome.
So yeah, so check out Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell with Matt Servito and Shane Morton's work, but also this other project. And we also have a Western project that is coming together as well.
I get to ride a horse.
Ken gets, and actually we get to ride horses together.
Do we?
We do. We get to talk and ride horses at the same time.
Do we hold hands?
No, it's not that kind of a movie. Actually, I employ you in this one.
You employ me?
I employ you for a change. But this is a major project coming up as well. It's going to start shooting in the fall. Wayne Shipley is the director, and there is an incredible cast coming together. I can't talk too much about that because that is in development as well, but also seeking investors. So if there's anyone who's interested, there is this whole world of production happening right now with some really incredible people, and we're happy to share it with you. But here we are, wasting our lives away on this show until those movies happen.
Eating tacos.
Eating tacos and drinking margaritas. I miss the Appletinis, though. I do. There's something about MargaritaTiniize as opposed to Appletini. What did Jamie call them? Could you back up? Let's say what he said.
AD all day. Come on, Dwayne. AD all day. Get out of here. Uh-oh.
Sinkhole with sharks? No. Well, yeah, there could be. Anyway, whatever these are, they are really, really good, but we can finish up with Appletinis. There's only a little bit of this left.
I got a beer.
You got a beer?
I'm good.
Okay. How'd you get so much ice in yours?
Because I dumped like half of the
You like the
pitcher
icing?
in
Okay.
Because I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty. You've been driving all day.
And you're slacking.
I'm taking my time. So what else we got? Elizabeth Arnold joined. I thought Mom joined. Did
She
Mom?
did. She
You went to the bathroom or
No,
something.
she called Ray, and they
Oh,
had a little
they had a little
argument.
conversation.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
don't comment on my stuff on Facebook.
Right.
And then they both jumped back on.
Now that it's
Yeah.
over, I hope you guys made up.
Sharknado. I like it.
Sharknado. That's just rude too. I mean, everything. Why is everything suggestive tonight?
I don't know.
It shouldn't be. I mean, that's just.
I don't know. It started off with assless chaps.
Assless,
So,
yeah.
What chaps your ass? Actually, it started off with what chaps your ass.
What chaps your ass?
I knew I shouldn't have gone in that direction. I should have asked you what gets your britches in a bunch.
Britches in a bunch.
Or pisses you off.
Pisses you off.
Which is pisses
Britches
you
in a bunch. Yeah. That's like when you wear like underwear that pulls up a little bit.
So are you going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy?
I would like to because everyone's talking about it and it looks kind of cool. You know what I almost bought, but I didn't want to waste $8 on this show. Was they had these Guardian of the Galaxy glasses that you could wear. There were these sunglasses with this big shield thing. They were at Wegmans in the toy aisle.
And you didn't.
I thought about it. I thought, why waste the money on something like
Robert, you only come this way once.
Yeah, once a week.
Just
if we're lucky.
You only come this way once in this world. You need to smell the roses. Just saying.
Yeah, speaking of smelling roses, what have you been driving all day long? I'm like, jeez.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, like that. I took a shower just before I started. All right.
All I did was change my shirt.
Is that what you did?
Dwayne's, you saw it last night. Was it
good?
Good?
Yeah, was it good?
It was good. It was good.
It was good. Oh, it was good. I thought you were saying, was it good?
Dwayne says it's good. I'm going.
Okay.
Franco's going tomorrow, so he'll give us a review.
Okay, and then I'll see it next week or something.
Yeah.
That'll be on demand soon, right?
Yep. And then, I mean, a lot of great movies are coming out soon.
Great stuff, yeah.
DC, Justice League is coming.
Yeah.
Thor is coming.
Thor.
I can't wait to see that. There's a bunch of other.
When you with all the kids, and when do you get time to go do this? See all these movies? I hardly have time to see them.
We go together.
You take the whole family?
Yeah, and it costs like a fortune.
I was gonna say just the popcorn for everybody.
I got to take out a small loan just to go to
mortgage the house again. Yeah.
So, but yeah, we go. We have fun.
That's
good. We go see the superhero ones.
That's good.
Me and Elias and
yeah.
My daughters. My oldest daughter, she's into comic books. My 14-year-old, not so much. She's more into.
She's the intellectual one.
Just being miserable and just being angry at everybody, which is great.
Sort of like the daughter in what's that show?
Modern Family.
Modern Family,
yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
She's very smart,
yeah.
wears glasses, and
she's awesome.
Is like really mean to everybody. It's awesome.
I'm sorry, I just got margarita.
You alright?
Yeah,
it was margarita good. Up the nose.
I did.
So where are we at? We still got 15 minutes left.
15 minutes. What are we going to talk about for 15 minutes? All right.
I don't know.
So your road trip, we talked about millennials.
Wonder Woman. Yep, Wonder Woman's coming out.
Wonder Woman is coming out. Yeah. And what else? We talked about movies, weather, sports. Now I know I kind of give you a blank look. If you want to cover some sports topics, and I'll just nod like I know what you're talking about.
Well.
Because you got people out there want to know.
Well, the Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles series up in Boston this past week was really interesting.
Okay, why?
Well, there was a lot of stuff going on. People getting thrown at, fights starting.
Why? Why? It's a
people
baseball
in the stands being racial, which totally Boston fans. Let's go, class it up, man. Because it's like 2017. We're not living in like the 1800s.
So what? Somebody would say something?
Yes.
Okay.
And then like threw peanuts at one of the players of the Orioles, and that's ridiculous.
They threw peanuts at the Orioles.
At one of the players of the Orioles, it was stupid.
Well, that was stupid, but I mean, that's what? Why would that? You know.
Well, you know, it's just dumb. So, class it up a little bit more.
I remember years and years.
Even in Philly, we don't do that crap.
Well, I remember once years ago going to an Orioles game, and there were two women sitting all amongst the Orioles, and they were wearing New York Yankee outfits.
That's right.
Just two people in the whole crowd. I thought that took guts to do that.
Yeah,
I thought.
You're talking about Baltimore fans.
They're pretty vicious, aren't they?
If they were Met fans and they were at the Philly Stadium, they would have left with a couple of black guys or something. I'm just right. We don't take no
prisoners, no hostages.
That's right. We throw batteries and snowballs.
That's it.
Okay. You don't want to get hit with a snowball with a battery inside of it.
Yeah, that's a big snowball.
It's not good.
Oh no! What kind? No, regular battery? I was thinking a car battery.
No, a D-size battery.
Ah, okay.
Can you imagine getting hit with a D-size
No, that
battery?
would hurt because the snowball, if it melts or breaks apart.
Bam! So anyway.
All right.
I've been watching some hockey.
Yeah, hockey.
Yeah, the Capitals stink. Sorry, Charlie Bunce and Dan Franco and anybody else who likes the Capitals, because.
Well, Dan can defend himself now.
You know, they tried to knock out Sidney Crosby, the best player,
mm-hmm.
and they did, and he missed the game. But he'll be back in the next game, and you guys are done. So you're going home for the season. I'm a Flyers fan. They're home already for the season. Mm-hmm. So the Capitals will be joining us shortly. That's the way it goes.
That's it?
Yep.
End of story.
End of story.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some more of these margaritas.
Go for it, man. Go for it. They're great.
What's your weekend look like? What are you doing the rest of the weekend?
This weekend. Well, I teach and I do photography and that sort of stuff. Thanks quite often to referrals from you as well. So this guy that you recommended to me that I guess we'd met at one point, I'm going to be doing some coaching, some teaching, and doing some headshots. this I did want to say, Chesapeake Shakespeare Company, amazing company. They have a show, The Fantastics, playing right now in downtown Baltimore. I went opening night. It was a lot of fun, really good job. And it's a show that I did when I was 20.
Was it fantastic?
It was fun. It was fun. And it was, I played one of the role of Nat when I was 21 years old. And you know what? This is weird as an actor. What?
You were 21 one time?
I was 21. I was young and humpy once. Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell the rest of your story, but I'm going to bring something up.
Puppies grow up. So anyway, but it was really weird to see a show like 30 some odd years after playing a role that I'm literally watching the show, and in my head these cues are popping up as an actor would do, and they were right. That many years later, it was such muscle memory, and then the songs, even the harmonies, were still going through my head. I thought it was freaky that 30 years later you still remember lines from something you did. So,
isn't that amazing?
Yeah, well, I thought it was.
Amazing.
So what?
So, when you were a puppy, right?
When I was a puppy, back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the 20s.
Back in the
70s. 70s, yeah.
What game show were you on?
Which one? I was on several.
Were you?
Yeah.
I only know about the pyramid.
$50,000 pyramid.
Yeah.
No, I started on To Tell the Truth. I was on To Tell with Kitty Carlisle.
I did not know this.
Kitty Carlisle,
right.
Nipsey Russell.
Nipsey
Russell
was king.
Nipsey was king.
I love Nipsey.
And Peggy Cass. Remember Peggy Cass? Peggy Cass as well. And there was one more. I don't remember who that third.
Franco's on. Let's stop talking about it.
Oh, Dan,
shit.
You should be here, man. This is hard to do by myself with this one.
Jamie Nash wants us to do our audition monologues.
Oh, give your audition monologue. To be or not to be, that is the question. No, that's not. I don't.
That was not it.
I don't really have an audition.
So what was
right
the other game shows?
The other one was Win, Lose, or Draw.
Okay, I remember that.
It was Vicki Lawrence.
Vicki Lawrence.
From Carol Burnett Show. Yeah. With Martin Mull, Jessica.
Martin Mull?
Martin Mull was in it.
You're famous.
I'm not famous. I just hang out with cool people like you.
Okay.
Martin Mull and was Marianne Mobley was on it, and Jessica Walter. And a guy named Greg Allen. And Greg Allen had done a bunch of soap operas. He was on Santa Barbara. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. And when I needed money back then, it was a way to do it. You go on a TV game show. But back then, if you won like a year's supply of turtle wax and a couple $1,000s, you were doing great. Now you win, who wants to be a millionaire? You didn't win money like that back then.
Turtle wax. I'll take that.
Yeah, and you know what? They always say, you have won a year's supply of turtle wax. Nice. Do you know what a year's supply is?
It's a bottle.
It's one bottle.
Yeah.
How many times do you wax your car during a year? It's
Nice.
1 year. And I got...
Unless you wax your car every day. Like
if you
like,
got a case of it.
You're obsessive compulsive and you're out there.
But they do send you this stuff. Like every day, the mailman would show up with different boxes, and there was like 500 chiclets. Like a box of chiclets, like that. And there was... this was a very useful thing for me. It was a box of Diaperine baby wipes.
Okay.
A case of them. I had to find friends with babies to give them away. Those are the consolation prizes.
Nice.
But I did. I won $5,000 on the pyramid with my dear, dear friend and comrade in arms, Anita Gillette. If you haven't seen Anita, Moonstruck.
She was in Moonstruck. I was watching it the other night, and I saw her, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm friends with her."
And a plug with for Anita. Anita and Penny Fuller are doing Sin Twisters 2 at Birdland on May 22nd in New York City. So absolutely, if you're in New York watching this, or you go up to New York, go see them. Birdland is amazing. Anita and then my dear friend Caroline O'Connor. You met I know you haven't met Caroline yet.
Yeah, but wait a second. Isn't Anita doing something down here in Baltimore?
Yeah, in Baltimore in July. She's going to be at, I think it's Germano's.
Yes.
I want to say the wrong place. It's Germano's.
Yeah.
And she's going to do her show, one-woman show here.
Nice.
So we'll talk a lot more about that.
We got to fill the audience, people.
Yeah,
So
and Anita's wonderful. She does a whole tribute to Moonstruck and things like that as well. And Caroline O'Connor opened up just recently in Anastasia, and she was nominated for a Drama Desk Award, I believe. And
what the hell was that?
It's pretty cool.
I guess they have awards for everything.
They snubbed them. They snubbed
snuffed.
They snubbed them at the Tonys though. Anastasia did not. We had the lead got a nomination. Mary Beth Peele did, but the show for some reason, and it's wonderful.
You're friends with Archie Bunker.
Archie Bunker.
Yeah. Dan Franco. Now with 100% more Night Watchman set that go.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly.
And you're like, this was it. This was it.
I even got more stuff. I can hang up more, but
slowly. We don't want to overwhelm our audience.
Yeah. Every week it's going to get more and more and more, and then it's just going to be one big blimpo.
As
a matter of fact, we're just going to have Gary Peebles come.
We should. Gary, if you want to come up to town, let us know. We'll put you on the show. So anyway, yeah. So there's a lot of good people out there doing good stuff. So we wanted to. Caroline O'Connor, Dan, not Carol O'Connor. Caroline. She was playing Nene Legs in the Air. If you ever did anyone see Moulin Rouge, she was Nene Legs, the dance hall girl that raps on Nicole Kidman.
Yeah,
and she does
the
that,
hooker.
The hooker.
Rats on
well, they were all hookers. They were all courtesans.
Yeah,
they're all hookers.
She was like the.
She was the head hooker.
Yes. She was the bitchy hooker.
The bitchy hooker. She did the amazing tango to Roxanne in that, if you've seen it. So anyway, she's on Broadway.
DeLuca wants to know where Franco is. Well,
DeLuca.
First of all, James Franco is probably in L.A. somewhere.
He's not interested.
Yes. Dan Franco, we fired him.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Just because.
Just for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fired.
Whoever's not on is fired, but then we hire him back.
Yeah.
So
next week he can be.
Yeah.
Give him his job back.
Was it last week that I was fired or the week before? I thought it was the week before. Yeah, because there was no show last week, and we got hate letters from people threatening us, saying, "Why aren't you on?
If you bastards don't do this on Friday night,
I got nothing else to do on my Friday night but watch you, and if you're not on, my life is over."
Oh, my mom's out.
Oops. I think I saw Robert on Double Dare once.
And Dan Franco is going after DeLuca. It's with a K-U Guinea. Holy crap.
Oh my God.
Robert, were you ever on Double Dare?
No, that's another Robert.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, today, speaking of which, I get this freaky email from someone that says, "Hi." And she says something about are you going to see the show tomorrow night? And I'm like,
what show?
I don't know. I was like, who is this? I don't know who it is. And she goes, "It's your sister-in-law." And I'm going,
who's your sister?
Who's my sister-in-law?
Okay.
I mean, like Craig's sister, he's got two sisters. And it turns out it's someone I used to work with who has a cousin. No, excuse me.
Oh, I got it that time.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, finally.
Who has a cousin?
Oh, here it is.
A cousin or brother-in-law, uncle. His name was Bob Marshall. Same thing.
Oh, wow.
She was writing the wrong person. But I'm freaking out because they're like, I thought you were like, can I say fucking with me?
Yeah.
You were fucking with me.
Why can't you... Have you not listened to what I say on this show?
I do.
I don't give a shit. Just curse all you want. The kids aren't down here anymore. They went back
I
upstairs.
still know, the FCC might get down.
Robert was the bomb on The Apprentice. Yes.
On The Apprentice.
And there's Angela. Angela Lawson just joined.
Angela! Hey, babe.
You missed my whole millennial story.
Yeah, you did. It was good.
About the millennial girl at the festival who just walked away from me when I asked her a question.
They can watch it again. You don't need to tell it again.
All right. Well, I'm not going to tell it again. But should I tell my...
There goes our PG-13.
Should I tell my story on the plane?
Yes. Oh. Please do.
Good God.
Please. This is insane.
All right, well, I got 3 minutes.
Because you got American, Delta, and United all with horror stories, and now Ken is going to add to that.
So, I'm flying the one where they dragged the guy off the plane.
United.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. He's going to just say it out loud. So it wasn't me who said it.
Mm.
But so I get on this plane, and it's me in the aisle seat. There's an empty seat, and then there's up against the window is a guy that could be my brother. He looks like me, maybe.
So like people think we are kind of like okay.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy, in his mid-40s, just like I am, right?
Yeah.
Not quite as good-looking as me, but
no, that's not possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here comes this woman down the aisle, and I just saw her coming from a mile away, and I'm like, oh gosh, she's not going to sit here, is she? There's no other seats. We're at the back of the plane. We're one row away from the galley.
And the toilets.
Yeah. So she comes, and she's got this huge ass bag, and the steward asks her, he's like, ma'am, we can't have you put that under, it's not going to fit. She goes, no, it's going to fit, I'm going to shove it under there. So here she comes, and she shoves it under, and she sits down. Well, she's got a coffee cup with her. Right? So here we go. We start talking to this woman. I don't start talking. I'm trying not to, but the other guy is, and he's talking to her. And I'm just trying to ignore her. Well, turns out, in her cup, it's a double martini. And she's pounding that thing.
Oh, God.
And then she starts.
And this is midday, before noon, right?
Before noon. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Not good. Yeah.
So she's sitting there telling me and him that, she's on her way to L.A. She's going to rehab. Right? Now we're in the air. She's afraid to fly, she says. So she wants us to hold her hand because she's afraid to fly. So
you're holding hands like this?
Yeah. So I'm holding her hand, the other guy's
God.
holding her hand. Right? Well, she must have taken something before she got on like a Xanax or something. Because
with everything. Oh,
all of a sudden, she was out of control. I mean, out of control. She's sitting there. She's telling the guy next to me, she's like, hey, you're sexy, can, give me a kiss? And then she turned to me and she's like this. I'm sitting there like this, and all of a sudden
it's like a menage a trois.
Yeah.
Next to the last row of the airplane.
I turn over like this to look at her, and she's like this.
Oh, God.
Going like this, give me a kiss.
Oh, my
Come
God,
on, give me a kiss.
God.
And I'm like, really, lady? I'm like, seriously? What the fuck? I'm like, no.
If that were reversed.
Exactly. They would have arrested me if I was doing that to her.
Yeah.
Right? But they didn't. So, this went on. She's putting her arm around me. She's trying to rub my leg. She's rubbing his leg. Neither one of us.
Ken got lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I did get lucky.
Because,
in a weird way.
Yeah.
So we're sitting
Hey,
there.
Rasik.
So she's going. She's getting loud. She's
Yeah.
saying stupid shit. She leaned over to me and she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have a great time tonight, aren't we?
Oh
We're
my
gonna."
God.
And I'm like looking at her like, "Listen, lady." So the drink cart comes by.
Right.
And I'm like looking at the guys going.
Yeah. Please.
She orders a freaking double.
Oh.
Tito's. They give it to her.
Because they don't know.
Yeah. Boom. She pounds it. Boom. Now she's super fucked up.
Wow.
Now she's getting really even more handsy. Like she's trying to grab balls and shit.
Oh my
Like,
God.
yeah, I'm like, whoa. So I stand up.
Sorry,
Now,
she didn't pay for that extra.
the guy on the inside, he can't get out. He's trapped.
Oh,
She
God.
takes, he's like telling her, stop. She takes his water bottle, she throws it.
Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
poof. Right? So at that point, I just get up and go to the back. And
Mm.
I'm like, I go to the stewards, I go, dudes, I said, this woman is so drunk. She will not, she's all over us. She won't stop touching us. She won't stop trying to kiss us, all of this stuff. So,
And they're like,
yeah,
so
and
what's
they're
your
like,
problem?
no. Well, the
Yeah,
guy
I know.
comes and he looks and he sees what she's doing. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, what the fuck are you going to do? So he comes and he's like, ma'am, you're going to have to stop it.
Oh,
And
that'll
she's
work.
like, what are you talking about? I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Wow. Oh, yeah, of course.
Right?
Of
So I'm
course.
like, fuck it. Hit that bitch and drag her down the aisle. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, fuck her.
But you're in the air. They
I
can't
know.
take her off
I
the
don't
plane.
care.
It's-
Fucking somebody hit her and just drag her
That's right.
away. That's all I'm saying.
He doesn't mean it.
I just want to sit in my seat and not have to be worried about being molested.
Read your magazine or look at
Exactly.
read your little porn stuff.
So I go in the back and I'm like, listen, guys, you got to help this guy up against the window. I could at least get out and go to the bathroom. He's trapped. He can't get out. So they go and they take her and they try to get her out of the seat. Well, she can't even stand up now. Right? So they have to grab her, both of the stewards,
Yeah.
and lift her up out of the seat to move
Oh,
her
my
because she's
God.
so fucked up.
Jesus
Right?
God.
And then the guy gets out, he escapes, and they put her back in. And they say, ma'am, why don't you just go lie up against the window seat?
Right,
there?"
so she's
And-
like,
yeah. So she does. And guess what happens?
You spend the rest of the flight.
Oh, look.
Oh,
Mango
desserts are being-
and fried bananas.
Whoa!
Cinco de Mayo heaven.
Beautiful.
I love my wife. She's awesome.
So to wrap it, Jamie says the next thing she threw a bag of peanuts at the Orioles.
Yes, she did.
So
So-
you spent, what happened then?
She passes out.
In the
Up
seat in
against
the window.
Yeah, I'm thinking she's going to get sick or something. And throw
And you
up
guys
all
are
over.
standing up
Yes,
all the way.
whole flight. I stood up all the way to Newport Beach from Chicago.
Oh my
Because
God.
I'm standing in the back in the galley with the stewards. Like, I'm not sitting down next to her.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm not getting involved in that. That's ridiculous. She's going to, she wakes up and all of a sudden she's going to start telling people that we were trying to molest
Was
her.
this
or some
Maria?
shit.
Someone
Was
said
it
it was
Maria?
Maria.
Well,
Damn.
it is awesome. DeLuca, no.
She's
it's
gonna
not.
kill you.
Yes. But, yeah, so that was my United flight experience
Yeah.
recently. It was a lot of fun.
Remarkable. We need money for our next film.
Yeah.
Dan, if you've been watching earlier, we have been plugging for the money. So, and glad to have you here, man. Look at what the time is.
It's 7:47.
We went over 7:47, like the
2
airplane.
minutes. Hey, everybody have a great weekend. Have your margaritas. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We'll see you guys next Friday night. Hey, we love you guys for watching and tuning in. So,
Somebody's birthday next week, isn't it? Too?
oh, I have no idea whose birthday it is, but I ain't saying.
Yeah.
So I don't
All
want.
right, guys.
I don't want to have another birthday.
Hey.
I want to stay the age that I am.
Unfortunately, it
Yeah.
beats the alternative. You gotta have one. But
All right. Well,
here, guys.
cheers.
Happy
Enjoy
Cinco
your
de Mayo.
weekend.
Be good. Be safe.
You gotta go turn.
I know. I gotta go through.